The impact of OPAL been on children's activity, especially children who maybe weren't active before?
Okay, so I think that in general the children that were active with regarding a specific focus, so the children that really enjoyed football, they still often go out and play football to start with for a few minutes, but then they will see what other children are doing, and they have really broadened their interests when they're outside. And there are children that appeared to have been the best thing since sliced bread football this time last year, and now coming in and saying, I've made a den and it's been the best playtime ever. And actually it's given them to realise that there are other things that are more creative that they can access. And also there's those children that, you know, needed to take a book outside or sit quietly and have a corner, and very often the book is cast aside and the children are leading an organised team to build a den or then create a game from that. So we've noticed a huge difference.
And what's been the difference with the children in the specialist provision? Like what's happened with their play?
Well, with those children, initially, because of their needs and because of what the provision was on the playground, they were in a more sort of protected, safe area. That area was still available, but they are choosing not to use that. And with their sort of one-to-ones, if necessary, they will access every area of the OPAL play, whether it's in the forest school, inside the dens with the children in the wheelchairs. We've got children that are going down onto the mugger. We've got children that are finding loose parts and using them as a bit of a prop to help them integrate with other children. So I would say it's worked incredibly well, actually, and it's helping them have that positive experience working with children of all abilities.
And do you think sort of like the general level of physical activity has changed?
Massively. I think that they are, if you sort of walk through the whole of the areas at playtime, you can really see that there's a lot going on. Children have learnt to take turns, and if their child is maybe holding a part of something they've built for another child, they will involve that other person. So there isn't one person particularly sitting out and watching. They all really work together. And I think they've been quite surprised at how much freedom we've given them with regarding, you know, you can climb as high as this dot on the tree. Really? You know, as long as you can get yourself down again, then of course. Yeah. So they've noticed our change in attitudes as well.